Announce this vote of thanks. We all know it takes very many people for any event to run smoothly. In my experience of almost 30 years of moving on ceremonies, this is one of the nicest I've ever been to. So congratulations to TRIO. Ms. Yashu from grade 8 said it best, learn to appreciate others. Thus, I would like to thank the following people for their presence here today and for their ongoing support and encouragement of our students. Mr. Naveen, thank you for being here, our Chief Guest and Managing Director. Mr. Vishwajit, thank you for being here as well, taking your time. He's our Executive Director. Mr. Vino, Head of School, always on hand. Mr. Isaac, High School Coordinator, Ms. Hema, our Middle School Coordinator, for organizing the entire event, and also bid a fond farewell to the grade 8 students in her touching speech. Ms. Talia, our PYP Coordinator, who brought us a meaningful message from Pope Francis. To our grade 5 teacher, Ms. Poonam, and our grade 8 teacher, Ms. Anjana, for working so hard with our young students to bring them to this point in the school year, and for your thoughtful words about each moving on student. I know there's lots of other middle school teachers, and I want to say thank you to you as well. Thank you to the following people for their technical support and assistance. Mr. Manzoor, Mr. Pandu, Mr. Umesh, Mr. Chandru for your excellent sound support, Ms. Mandela for consolidating the music and putting together the entertaining video, to Mr. Santosh and Mr. Varan for capturing today's events on film, to our beautiful grade 7 announcers, Nirvana, Tanvi, Sankalina, and to Ms. Rajastri for working with them, to our 2 speakers, Emmanuel from grade 5 and Yashu from grade 8, for your diligent work preparing your farewell addresses and presenting your thoughts and feelings with grace and maturity. Ms. Poonam for working with the grade 5 dancers, well done. Thank you to Mr. Vats and the choir for your beautiful songs. The harmonies were amazing. Thank you to Ms. Neha, Ms. Charitra, Ms. Nidhi, Ms. Mantha, and Mr. Manzoor for the beautiful backdrop and the other decorations for today's ceremony. Thank you as well to Mr. Manzoor and his entire staff for making the physical arrangements for today. To the team of teachers who coordinated the small details like invitations, certificates, bow ties, seating arrangements, tea, cake and snacks, mementos and flowers, thank you. Ms. Anjana, Ms. Neetu, Ms. Rashida, Ms. Bina, Ms. Talia, Ms. Hema, Ms. Poonam, and if we've forgotten anyone, thank you for your time and patience. We would like to thank our parent speaker. Just wait a second. Ms. Pius, thank you for coming up and speaking on behalf of the parents. And all the other grade 5 and grade 8 parents for being here today. And also for your strong support and encouragement from home. And finally, last but not least, we would like to extend a heartfelt thanks and congratulations to our grade 5 and grade 8 students, for which this morning was all about. Let us join in one final show of appreciation.